Hello and welcome to Your Best Car and Bucks. I'm Shane and welcome to this walk around video of the Audi Q7 S-Line. This is finished in Orca Black Metallic Paint and has these 21-inch 5-spoke blade design Audi Sport alloy wheels as well. They're a bit of a mouthful, but they are fantastic alloys to have on this car. The purpose of this video is to show the general condition of the car and to go through a few of the spec that comes with this car as well. With that spec, you also get Audi Warranty Until August 2023, Audi Documents, Audi Mats, 2 keys, and it is ready to drive away. To give you a little profile shot, just to see how nice this looks. And you can see privacy glass on the rear, LED matrix headlights that have the dynamic indicator function, so if I press the unlock button, nice little setup that Audis come with. Looks fantastic even at night time where it's crystal clear, very bright but looks fantastic. Again, profile looks amazing on this car. We were asked a lot of questions at Your Best Car, and that's if we do finance, which we do. We're a Platinum approved finance provider, so we can offer bespoke PCP and HP finance deals that suit your needs. And it's really easy to do. You can go straight to our website, fill out an online application form, and get an instant decision from one of our finance providers. Of course, have the Quattro logo just down here on the side. And because this car is so clean, my camera is wanting to focus on the cars in the background rather than the actual car itself, which is very good. The other question we're asked a lot is if we do part exchange, which we do. You can give us the details of your current car over the phone, via text or via email, and we can help you move from your old car to this lovely new one. Even if your car is on finance, the old payments will stop and the new ones will start. So going around to the rear again, and the dynamic headlights, dynamic indicators just on the lower portion there. I don't know how much of this is being picked up by my camera, because LEDs and camera frame rates obviously work at a different rate, so it might not show off the full loveliness of those indicators. But going inside, we have this lovely Napa leather interior with the lovely new Audi interior with the dual screen setup. The LED lights in here are sort of messing with the camera when I did that, so there's a lot of bloom shown there. As you can see, this is a fantastic car. And in the rear, we've got plenty of space, so the seats are fully reclined back, and there's so much leg room in this car. It's a nice and large car, and of course the benefit with this car as well is that it has 7 seats. So if I'm able to, if I was able to move these seats, bit of a struggle with one hand. There we go, you can slide it forward, and you have these buttons here to electronically move these seats. Again, I am one-handed at the moment with this camera, so I can't fully show this off at the moment, but I will show it off in the pictures. Going around to the boot, of course it is a power operated tailgate. You wouldn't expect any less from a larger Audi such as this. Very large boot space, of course, with the rear seats down. And the front, the middle bench also lays quite flat as well, so if you needed to get much larger items in, the rear bench can lay flat, so you can just slide in your items all the way to the front seats. Again, buttons here for the rear two seats, and of course you have the air suspension as well, so if you needed to lift in a heavier item, you can just press this button and the car will go down. Again, I don't know how much of that really showed off on the camera because it's a tad difficult to show that off. But coming into the driver's side, we've got this Alcantara insert on the door card, which makes it feel very nice and luxurious. The gloss black surround on the door handle. Electric memory seats for the driver there, with electric adjustability for the front passenger. Multifunctional steering wheel with volume controls and virtual cockpit controls. Cruise control down here, if you can see. Trying to get some more light to it. It's not helping. Keyless start. DAB radio. Turn that down. So as mentioned, the dual screen. So the lower screen is the climate control and seat control. You've also got other controls such as hill descent assist and things such as that. Heated seats. So just to press like a standard button, you can scroll through those. It has haptic feedback, just like a smartphone. So when you press down, it feels like a button rather than you're pressing on glass, which is really nice. Your DAB radio, so this is your main screen. So if you go to home, you've got all of the options there. So you've got Bluetooth, you've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. So you just go to phone apps, plug in your phone, or if you've got an iPhone, you can have Apple CarPlay wirelessly. It's a really nice feature. You of course have sat nav, but if you are someone who prefers Apple CarPlay, you have the bonus of Google Maps. And of course the virtual cockpit is up here as well, so you can change the view just by pressing the view button. Really nice and handy, so you can have small dials with a larger screen, and you can go across to have the sat nav set up here as well, or you can have it on the smaller screen, so you just focus on the next directions and have the larger dials on the sides. Auto headlight control, auto wipers, auto dimming, rear view mirror, which is also frameless, which looks very nice. And of course, being an Audi, it has been very well presented, very well put together. And just below the console here, you can see this varnished wood, which I've just put a load of fingerprints on, which is really nice of me. You can see it looks really nice. We've also got ambient lighting in here as well. S-Line logo on the steering wheel. And of course, your main wiper and headlight controls are there as well. This car also comes with drive mode select, so you just press up or down and you can get to choose which you prefer. So if you were to put it in off-road mode, say you were going to a festival or to a car boot sale or wherever you like to go, you put the car into off-road mode. It restricts the top speed and the acceleration, but it also raises the car as well. If you put it into all road, then it keeps it slightly restricted, but also helps with being on the road as well. Also helps with heavy rain or snow or things like that. Efficiency is a less restricted version of off-road mode, but the car will be lower to help with drag, and it will also restrict the acceleration to give you the most MPG you can get from this car. Comfort is your standard setting.